Let me tell you something. Everybody in this room has a gift. You were born with it, you carry it inside of you, and if you learn how to use it, that gift will make room for you in this world. But let me warn you, success doesn't come without struggle. If you think you're going to coast your way to greatness, you've got another thing coming. Everybody has a gift. It's that one thing you can do better than most people without even trying. It's what comes naturally to you, what makes you feel alive, what others admire in you, even if you don't see it yet. The problem is most people go through life ignoring their gift because they're too busy chasing something that isn't meant for them. They listen to society, their family, their friends, and they end up following a path that doesn't bring them joy. But let me tell you something. Your success is tied to your gift. The moment you recognize it and put it to work, doors will start opening for you. Most people miss this because they think their gift has to be something flashy or extraordinary. No, your gift could be anything. Maybe you're great at talking to people, making them feel comfortable. Maybe you can cook better than anybody in your neighborhood. Maybe you have a way with numbers, a talent for fixing things, or a skill for telling stories. Whatever it is, it's yours. And if you develop it, it can change your entire life. The key is to stop doubting it, stop dismissing it, and start using it. Now, here's the thing. Just because it's your gift doesn't mean it will come easy. You have to sharpen it, refine it, and work on it every single day. Your gift is like a seed. If you don't plant it and water it, it will never grow. If you let fear stop you from using it, you'll never reach the level of success you were meant to achieve. Don't bury your gift because of fear. Don't let doubt hold you back. Use your gift and watch how life starts moving in your favor. Most people stand on the edge of opportunity, looking down, too afraid to jump. They spend their whole lives waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect conditions, the perfect amount of money. But let me tell you something, there is no perfect time. You will never feel completely ready. You will never have all the answers. At some point, you just have to take the leap. Taking the leap means stepping into the unknown, embracing uncertainty, and betting on yourself. It means pushing past fear, doubt, and insecurity, and trusting that even if you fall, you'll learn how to fly on the way down. People who refuse to take risks stay in the same place for years, watching others succeed while they remain stuck. They make excuses. Too old, too young, too broke, too inexperienced. But let me ask you something. If you never take the chance, how will you ever know what's possible? The people you admire, the ones living their dreams, they didn't get there by playing it safe. They took risks. They faced rejection. They fell, but they got back up and kept going. You will fail, no doubt about it. But failure isn't the end, it's a lesson. Every successful person has failed more times than they can count, but they didn't let failure stop them. They used it as fuel. Fear and faith are opposites. You cannot walk forward in fear and expect success. Fear will paralyze you, keep you stagnant, and rob you of opportunities. Faith, on the other hand, will push you forward, even when you can't see the whole path. You don't need to know every step. You just need to trust that if you keep moving, the path will reveal itself. Success is not about talent alone. It's about consistency, discipline, and the willingness to put in the work. Too many people dream big, but refuse to do the daily grind that success requires. They want the rewards without the sacrifice, the results without the effort. But let me tell you something, There is no shortcut. You cannot pray for success and then sleep all day. You cannot talk about your goals and then never take action. Hard work is the foundation of every great achievement. The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is simple. Successful people show up even when they don't feel like it. They push through the tiredness, the frustration, the boredom. They do the work when nobody is watching, when the results aren't immediate, when the process is slow. They understand that consistency is what separates dreamers from doers. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't have work ethic, discipline, and resilience, you will never reach your full potential. Hard work is not glamorous. It's waking up early when you'd rather sleep. It's practicing when you don't see progress. It's sacrificing comfort today for a better future tomorrow. The road to success is filled with obstacles, setbacks, and moments when you feel like quitting. But the ones who make it are those who refuse to give up. They don't wait for motivation. They create habits that keep them moving forward. If you truly want to succeed, you must be willing to work harder than everyone else. No excuses, no complaints, just action. Because at the end of the day, your dreams don't work unless you do. Hard work is the price you must pay for the life you want. The question is, are you willing to pay it? Your past does not define you. Too many people let their mistakes, failures, and setbacks hold them back from becoming who they are meant to be. They carry guilt, regret, and shame, believing that because they messed up before, they don't deserve success. But let me tell you something. Your past is just a lesson, not a life sentence. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. Whatever happened before today does not control what happens next, unless you let it. Everybody has been through something. Everybody has fallen short, made bad decisions, taken wrong turns. But the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is simple. Successful people refuse to let their past dictate their future. They use every setback as a setup for a comeback. They learn, they grow, and they keep moving forward. If you spend all your time looking back, you will never move ahead. The past is done. You can't change it. What you can do is decide what comes next. Some of the most successful people in the world have come from the hardest backgrounds. They've been homeless, broke, rejected, and overlooked. They've lost jobs, lost opportunities, lost everything, but they didn't quit. They didn't let their past keep them down. They made a choice to rise, to keep going, to use their struggles as motivation instead of an excuse. If you are holding on to pain, disappointment, or failure from your past, let it go. It is not serving you. It is only keeping you stuck. Your future is waiting for you to claim it, but you have to be willing to release what's behind you. The only thing that matters is what you do next. Make sure your next move is your best move. The people you surround yourself with will either push you forward or pull you down. If you are always around negativity, doubt, and small-minded thinking, it will be almost impossible for you to grow. Too many people let the wrong crowd keep them from reaching their full potential. They stay in circles where nobody is trying to improve, nobody is chasing dreams, and everybody is comfortable with average. But let me tell you something. You cannot expect to have a millionaire mindset while hanging around people who think small. You have to surround yourself with people who challenge you, inspire you, and push you to become better. Look at the 5 people you spend the most time with. Their habits, their mindset, their work ethic, Those things are influencing you whether you realize it or not. If they complain all the time, you will start complaining. If they make excuses, you will start making excuses. But if they are focused, determined, and chasing success, you will be motivated to do the same. Energy is contagious. Surround yourself with winners, and you will start to think and act like a winner. Sometimes leveling up means letting go of certain relationships. It doesn't mean you don't care about those people. It just means you refuse to stay stuck. Growth requires change. You cannot take everybody with you on the journey to success, and that's okay. Some people are meant to be in your life for a season, not a lifetime. If you want to go higher, you need to be around people who are already where you want to be. Find mentors, find friends who push you, find a circle that forces you to grow. Because when you are in the right environment, success is no longer just a possibility, it becomes inevitable. Become frail to fail. Life will always present you with two choices: stay where you are or take the leap. Most people stay where they are because it feels safe. They don't want to risk failure. They don't want to step into the unknown, and they don't want to be uncomfortable. But let me tell you something. Nothing great ever comes from comfort zones. Every successful person you see today had a moment where they had to jump. They had to step out on faith even when they didn't have all the answers. They had to take risks, make sacrifices, and trust that their hard work would pay off. The truth is, if you never take a chance on yourself, you will never know what you are truly capable of. You will never reach your full potential by playing it safe. Success is on the other side of fear. You have to be willing to move even when you're scared, to keep going even when it's tough, and to believe in yourself even when no one else does. Jumping doesn't mean you won't fall, you will. You will fail, you will struggle, and you will face challenges, but every time you get back up, you get stronger. Every lesson you learn prepares you for the next step. And eventually that parachute will open and you will soar higher than you ever imagined. So here's my question for you. Are you ready to jump? Are you ready to embrace your gift, put in the work, and refuse to let fear hold you back? Because if you are, then your life is about to change. The only thing standing between you and success is the decision to take that first step. Make the jump. Your future is waiting.